All right, everybody. We're going to talk about Donald Trump today. And I try not to do that because that's how he gets off at night, and I don't like being a part of that. Uh, but he's got the best story from today, so fuck it, I'll tell it. Basically, yesterday on Twitter, he was getting all pissy about how Megyn Kelly, Fox News anchor that he hates because she was mean to him or something, was talking about how she was going to be hosting the final Republican debate that's coming up. And so he goes on Twitter and he asks his followers, like, should I even go to this thing? I mean, it's going to be, like, dumb. I don't know. I got, like, better shit to do. Whatever. Blah. And his followers are all like, yeah, dude, you should go. You're running for president. It's a debate. That's what you do. That's how the game works. Do whatever, but, like, yeah, you should go. And he probably would have, except Fox News came out with this, like, really just bitchy, passive-aggressive, catty press release. I'll read you the killer passage. They said, we learned from a secret PAC channel that the Ayatollah and Putin both intend to treat Donald Trump unfairly when they meet with him if he becomes president. A nefarious source tells us that Trump has his own secret plan to replace the cabinet with his Twitter followers to see if he should even go to those meetings. So Trump decides that that's not what he signed up for. He doesn't want to be treated unfairly like that. So now we've got, so he backs out of the debate and says instead he's going to be hosting his own event, which will, and I'm going to quote him here, raise money for the veterans and wounded warriors who've been treated so horribly by our all talk, no action politicians. So now we've got this little game of chicken going on here with Fox News in a little rickety old golf cart that you have to like pedal with your feet, and Donald Trump steaming towards them in a like fucking M1 tank. Everyone thinks Trump is being like a little baby about this, but I think it's brilliant. See, his whole appeal is based on this sense of like victimization and persecution that all these like uneducated white people feel. Like their way of life is under siege and it's like being stripped away from them. And that Trump is the only one who like talks like he gets that and like he can actually do something about it. So that's why he's playing the victim here, right? It's not that he is weak and can't handle the mean Megyn Kelly lady. It's that he's under siege too. He's being attacked by the same people, the same do-nothing game-playing politicians and news media, whatevers. And so it just makes him look even more like he understands what these people are going for, but he's going to stand up and he's going to do something about it. He's going to change the game and, plow through on his fucking tank and take over everything and fix everything and make America great again. So that's, I think, his play. Ted Cruz made his own great move, I think, in response to all this. He challenged Trump to a one-on-one, mano-a-mano debate, which is great for two reasons. Number one, it solidifies him as like the only alternative to Trump, right? If he can get this debate, it's him and Trump, and that's the primary right there. Gets rid of all 10 other guys. Number two, though, if he's smart, he's going to like call Trump a chicken until he agrees to this, because that's Trump's bravado is like his whole thing, his manly fucking alpha male persona. So he has, if Cruz can pick on him enough, he's got to take the bait. And then he ends up on a stage one-on-one, no big crowd to hide behind, no, oh, they didn't give me enough time, they were mean to me or whatever. Cruz says you can pick your own moderator. And I don't like Cruz, but I think he's at least a smart guy. And I think you put him next to Trump in a one-on-one combat, I think Cruz can talk circles around that motherfucker. So, real curious to see what Donald's going to do about this. I don't think he's going to, play it just the straight up normal way. The guy makes interesting moves. You got to give him that. If he does take it, there's always a chance that he can just kick Cruz's ass, with his Trumpness. So, God, that'd be a show to watch, and I really want to see that one. But yeah, definitely interesting to see how this is going to play out over the next couple days. Keep an eye on it, and I'll get back to you tomorrow with some real news. All right, bye-bye.